Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to the makeup community. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking us out. I hope you hit that subscribe button because we really want the makeup community to become a really fun, positive, safe place to talk about all things makeup. My name's Chris. You're going to notice in my voice and in my hands that I have tremors, and that's called Parkinson's syndrome, and that is defined as genetic early onset Parkinson's, which is part of the reason why I started the channel. I wanted to show just because you have some challenges doesn't mean you have to give up what you know and love. And what this girl knows and loves is makeup. Another thing that I decided to do when I'm planning the channel was to do a lot of giveaways. That way I could share my favorite products and hot products with you guys. And you still have 5 more days to put in for the latest giveaway, the benefit giveaway. You are going to get a full-size professional primer, a full-size Bad Gal Bang mascara, a full-size highbrow pencil, and a travel-size Go-Go tint. It's an $89 value. I am giving away 5 of these. So if you want to put in for that and you haven't already, go on over to the video for the giveaway and it'll tell you how to enter. So I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm like low-key nervous to do this video because there is so much drama going around about the Morphe foundation and concealer. But I wanted to get a hold of it and try it for myself, and I wanted to try it for you guys. You know, I'm a brand new channel. I have no sponsors. I have no PR. You know, I get everything out of my own pocket. So I am just going to give you guys my total, unfiltered thoughts on it. I'm not going to do like a recommend or don't recommend. I'm just going to give you my thoughts. So I'm going to put it on, tell you what I think when I put it on. We'll see how it looks, and then I will check in and, show you guys how it's doing. So I purchased the Revitalizer primer, the foundation, and the concealer. Now, I was told that it does dry down pretty matte and that you don't need to powder it. So I didn't get the powder. I am going to set it with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist instead. So let's start this. The Revitalizer primer, they have 2 different primers, and I selected the Revitalizer because this is the more moisturizing primer. I have combo skin, so I'm oily in here, but I'm really dry here, and I got a nice dried down zit here that came for the party too, so I guess we'll see how it looks on dry patches. So it says it blurs and softens imperfections, instantly makes skin feel moisturized, free of oils and parabens, and you get 0.67 fluid ounces. So let's dig into this. Here's what the tube looks like. And here is what the primer looks like. Doesn't smell. I don't smell anything, really, honestly. It's creamy. It's definitely creamy. Feels kind of, oh, now I smell a little bit of smell. It doesn't smell bad at all. It's definitely creamy. I don't know what the Equalizer one feels like. I guess that's the one for more oily skin. There we go. Feels pretty good. As we're letting that set in, we'll review the foundation. Now, of course, the foundation comes in 60 shades, and it retails for $18. And let's see what they have to say about it. Value your hue. Available in 60 shades. Finally, a foundation throwing major shades, 60 to be exact. Shades to fit you and you and you, because the shade struggle is real. Meet a long-wearing, full-coverage foundation that performs like a boss and is not caught in the middle or playing sides, but instead values your hue and your wallet. The shade game is officially over. Your face has finally found its place in the world. Say hello to an all-in-kind foundation. All the soft, matte coverage all the time for all our babes. Benefits: 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, great for all skin types. Now, ordering this online was actually pretty easy. They did a pretty good job, I would say, of describing the shades. I do not live anywhere near a Morphe store, so I had to guess online. So I selected F220. So here's what that looks like. And let's open this up. Oh, I'm a little nervous. Okay, let's put it on my little heart thing here. I am going to work on, you know, one side of my face at a time because I was told that it did dry down quickly. Here we go. I'm going off of, you know, like the bigger YouTubers there. So we're going to take just a little bit of this and we are going to put it on my forearm here, which has really light skin. And since some of them stained, I wanted to put some on my arm, and then that way we can see if it really does stain. Okay, so we're going to wear that all day also. And yep, you can definitely tell the difference in the shade there. All right, let's do this, folks. Okay, yeah, I did okay with the matching, the color matching. It smells like paint. I don't know how to describe that. It's I mean, it's got no fragrance, so I guess that's what it smells like. Okay. It is going on very nicely. It's tapping in very nicely. I have my moistened Real Technique beauty sponge. I do have a Morphe sponge. Wow, this really smells icky. I do have a Morphe sponge, but I use that for powder, so I didn't want to grab that right now. Okay, yeah, so it smells painty, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Did okay on the shade match. It is a little dark for me, but it's okay. Didn't, you know, totally cover up the pimple, but I mean, what's going to? It does look nice so far, I got to admit. I'll grab my close-up mirror after I'm done applying. And like I said, I mean, I'm just starting out. I don't have any PR. I don't get PR. I don't get sponsorships. I don't get, you know, anything like that. I did put in for 10% off with Trend Mood. If you have a particularly favorite, oh, really got that in my hair. If you have a, you know, favorite YouTuber who does have a discount code, go ahead and get your 10% off. I did Trend Mood because they, you know, give the sneak peeks of new makeup products coming out. So it gets you 10% off. It gives them a small percentage, which doesn't cost you anything. So it's kind of a win-win if you really like somebody. I see nothing wrong with associate codes because it doesn't cost you anything. The only time that I see anything wrong with it is when they push it. And then I feel like, you know, they're pushing the product and their code to make money, and I don't like that. Okay, I am all over here. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I put way too much on my little pan here, but, you know, that's all right. So we know a little goes a long way. And let me take a look at this up close. All right, not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. That does look pretty nice. Let me bring this down my neck some more because it's so dark. It's already be a good shade in the summer. Now, I've got to say that finish is pretty nice. Just my first impression. Yeah. I've got to say that looks pretty nice so far. Okay. Let's take a look at the concealer now. The concealer, you get 0.15 fluid ounces, and it retails for $9. It comes in 30 shades plus a white for cut crease. If you do cut crease on your eyes. And let's see what they have to say about the concealer. Your new Hide or Dye, available in 31 shades. Show blemishes, imperfections, and under eye circles. Who's the boss, babe? This creamy AF full coverage concealer can multitask like a mofo. Not only will it leave you with super blendable concealing power, it brightens and contours like nobody's business. Game on. Benefits: 16-hour-long wear, sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of fragrance and parabens, ophthalmologist tested. All right, let's check this out. My color that I selected is C1.55. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so it looks really light. I hope it's not this light. No, it's not that light. Not a lot comes out on the applicator. It's got a doe foot applicator. And let's see how this goes on. Okay, it's very creamy. Very creamy. Probably used way too much. Oh, yeah, this stinks too. Just a heads up, this smells too. Just kind of heads up there. Spread it around my eye. I would not call this full coverage. Full coverage just with the first swipe. It blends very nicely. I will say it blends nicely. Let's do the other eye. Oof. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the scent is pretty bad. Like, I appreciate them doing like no fragrance, but at the same time, oof. It does go away though. I mean, the scent, it doesn't stay. Like, I can't smell the foundation anymore. I am going to use this today as an eyeshadow primer too, since it came out with a white one for a cut crease. That tells me that they're also saying it's a good eyeshadow primer. I may be wrong, but that's what I read into it. Okay, it's definitely not, I wouldn't say this is a full coverage at all. It does blend out very nicely. I would say it's a good medium coverage though. It looks very nice. I think we got kind of spoiled with the super full coverage concealers. So, I mean, it's a good one as far as coverage, I'd say. I'm just going to get I have insomnia, so I have like permanent dark circles and puffy. I'm just going to layer this on just a little bit more. We're going to see how it layers and if it gives a little more coverage there. Okay, I'm definitely impressed by the blendability. I will say it blends very nicely. Let's take a look in the close-up. Okay. It is brightening. Definitely brightening. Maybe, you know, it's the color I selected, but hopefully they're all that way. I will say it's brightening. Okay, one thing that I am noticing with the foundation is the dry patch, my dry pimple here, it has kind of piled up there in a not flattering way. All right. So we are applied. First impressions looks okay. You know, first impressions, foundation looks pretty good. Concealer blended beautifully. It's not as full coverage as I would normally use. But I've had insomnia for, 10 years, so I need some pretty heavy duty there. All right, guys, I will check back in a couple more times today. I'm going to go finish my makeup, and I will see you guys here in just a little bit, and we'll see how it's wearing. Hey, guys, I'm back, and we're going to have to stop this test. I hope that this comes through well enough. And you guys see, I had a really bad reaction to I'm not sure if it's the primer or the foundation. I'm guessing it's the foundation because I didn't put the primer this far down my neck. Yeah, so I am not saying at all that you guys are going to have a reaction to it. That is not what I'm saying. I'm sure that a lot of people are not going to have reactions to this. I'm just explaining why I am stopping, especially on my neck, why I am stopping this. I did remove it when it started burning. I had it on for about 10 minutes, I would say, and I started feeling it burning, and I checked myself in the mirror, and I started with kind of red splotch here. It's real hot to the touch. Red splotch here, and it's spread. So I'm guessing it is the foundation and not the primer since it goes so far down my neck. But I had to remove it. Again, I'm not saying that you guys are going to have a reaction to this at all. It's just me. I don't have sensitive skin though. Like, I'm being totally honest. I do not have sensitive skin. But for some odd reason, my skin does not. I mean, it's hot to the touch. My skin just did not like this. So, we are stopping the review. We're stopping it right now. And, yeah. So, that is it. I am going to... I'm going to moisturize the snot out of my face with some sensitive skin moisturizer that I got a little sample of, and went, well, I don't have sensitive skin. Look how red that is when I put my finger on it. And you see how it's white when I put my finger down on it. So, so that is the end of this review. I am so sorry, guys. I really wanted to get out there and be like one of the first to review it who, doesn't have any affiliation with Morphe whatsoever. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I'm really sorry, guys. I really wish this worked out, but I can't do it. So anyway, guys, please don't give up on me. Usually I don't have sensitive reactions like this. So anyway, I will talk to you guys down in the comments section and see you in my next video. Bye.